Rell Seas and Holy War X are two of the most hyped up games coming to Roblox, and now that they've both been confirmed to release in 2024, you're only going to hear about them a billion more times. But listen, with the hype that both of these games have built up behind themselves, they're obviously bound to be compared and contrasted in some way, with one group saying this and another group saying another. But I'm going to be comparing and contrasting them for y'all to see. So with all that said, let's get into it. Alright, so first we're going to talk about VFX, and we're going to start off with Rell Seas. Now listen, if you've seen that vlog 1, you saw that gravity, you saw that Allosaurus, and you yourself knew it needed some work. Now listen, people blew it out of proportion saying this was the worst VFX they've ever seen. But the Raw Bros listened to that. They took inspiration and they made it better. You know what I'm saying? They reworked it. It looks a lot better. Now I know a lot of y'all, including myself, had high expectations, but I did remember this ain't Ubisoft, bro, however you pronounce it. This is just Roblox. Like they can't make nothing that crazy. And apparently the reason it did look like that is because they're optimizing their VFX for all platforms. So that's a W, but the rework does look better and it's still optimized. So I don't know why they did that in the first place, but it is what it is. They fixed it. It's looking clean. Now next up for Holy War X, the VFX is just better. Now I'm not even glazing. I'm being completely honest. The VFX in Holy War X is looking cleaner. Now listen, this is on all platforms too, so is it going to be optimized for all that stuff, or is it going to make your granny's S4 explode? We're going to have to see. We're going to have to let them cook. But VFX goes to Holy War X, and even a blind man could tell that. Now next up we got combat. Now this section ain't going to be too long, because I'm going to be real with y'all, bro. The combat is just a better version of GPO, and I know a lot of y'all hate to hear that, but it's just the truth. Now Rell Seas, it has all that up tilting. I do like the directional stuff that they messing around with, but it really is just GPO with parrying and evasives. I'm gonna be real with you. Now I don't know if Holy War X has any parrying, but it does have evasive. So like I said, it's a better GPO. The lock-on system, that's cool, that's clean, but for all you deep-poking, you know, type soul fans, these games probably won't be a type of game. But like I say, I'd rather take content over combat any day. Maybe that's just me, but that's how I'm feeling. Now next up we talking about models. We gonna start off with Holy War X. They got mad mounts in this game. We've seen nothing but mounts on top of mounts. The models in this game, they looking beautiful. Holy War X is doing everything right, besides the next topic we gonna get into, and it's gonna scare y'all a little bit, but we gonna get into that next. And Rell Seas, they also have beautiful models. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna leave this one up to y'all like it's a democracy. Which models you rocking with more? They both looking clean to me. You know, I'm leaning more on the Rell Seas side, but I'm not gonna say nothing about that. And let's move on to the next section. Alright, so next up we got miscellaneous, and we gonna start off with Holy War X. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If I had the screenshot of the rates, I'd show them to you. But apparently the rates in this game are crazy, and apparently there's a lot of game passes, but Alfie said himself, most of the stuff is just cosmetic. So we gotta hope that's true. But these rates, we gotta talk about these rates. You probably seen a video on it before, so I don't got no screenshot to show you, but I'm pretty sure the lowest rate or the rarest thing was like 0.1, 0.5. It was mad low, and it was for like your race. But on the other hand, in Rell Seas, you can spawn in and choose your race. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a fishman, you can be yourself a fishman. If you want to be a Skypian, you got that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's really cool because builds are going to be unique. Now I hope Holy War X does see this and they change a little bit of stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Now in combat, I should have included ship combat, but this is kind of, you know, its own thing. The ships in Rell Seas and Holy War X, they're basically the same. Like after Rell Seas reworked its ship combat, it's exactly like Holy War X. So you can't really choose, oh, this ship combat's better. They the exact same. I'm gonna be real with y'all. And I do like how when you're fighting on a ship in both of these games, you don't get flung off, bro. Like, I don't know what took devs so long to add that idea to the game, but it's finally here. They might have done an Arcane, can't remember, played that at the beginning of the year. And to add on to that, we got the prison system. Now, how are you gonna have a One Piece game with no Impel Down? We don't know how Impel Down is gonna work, but it has all 5 levels, which is gonna be clean, you know what I'm saying? And Holy War X also has the Bass Base Prison, however you pronounce it, with 5 levels too. Now listen, both of these games are introducing things to the platform that are finna be a W, you know what I'm saying? We ain't seen no anime Roblox game, One Piece game with a prison system. Shoot, we don't even got a 7 Deadly Sins game on the platform. So these games are really going neck and neck, and this isn't really a competition because they are collabing with each other, but they still are each other's competition, if you know what I'm saying. And to add on to more stuff in the miscellaneous section, for Rell Seas, the NPCs roam around and they talk to each other, and so does the wildlife. We didn't get to see that in action, but the wildlife does roam around. Now listen, I don't know if Holy War X is the same, because I'm not gonna lie, we ain't seen no NPCs yet in Holy War X. You You know what I'm saying? But the models in Holy War X are still looking clean, and great minds think alike. So if their ship combat was the same when they made it, I'm saying, you know, the NPCs could be the same too, similar at least, hopefully. Now this section mad long, but to add on to that, in Rell Seas there's something called a quick draw mechanic, which is gonna help combat a lot. Because say you're playing, I don't know, Project Slaves for example, you know, you stuck in a combo, you cook, you combo with somebody else. If you laggy and you try to switch to like your scythe from your BDA, oh, you're cooked, you know what I'm saying? But in Rell Seas, even if you're in a combo, you can switch weapons, and no, if you pull out a weapon like the Holy Sword of Excalibur, bro, it's not gonna blow the NPC away, bro, or whoever you're fighting away. It's just so you can have that prepared when you're ready to cook. Now when you're cooking a combo, you can switch instantly, quickly, whatever you want to call it, to your next weapon to extend that combo. And if your enemy don't got they evade and they don't parry that junk, oh, they cooked, you know what I'm saying? Alright, now next up, Alfie, if you somehow see this video, bro, add it to your game too. The quick draw mechanic, I'm not sure if Holy War X has one or they haven't told us publicly about it, but adding that to the game, using your magic, switching to your sword, I mean, maybe I'm just saying it, but that's gonna sound clean, you know what I'm saying? But the thing I do like about Holy War X the most is it's so much like Skyrim, and if you play Skyrim, you gonna love Holy War X. You love 7 Deadly Sins, you gonna love Holy War X. This game is gonna be the perfect game for you. It has mad Skyrim elements. I'm not gonna go too in depth with it, but listen, just know, I was in that VC. He was cooking up, you know what I'm saying? And Alfie, if you somehow see this video, continue cooking. Alright, now to finally close out the miscellaneous section, and I probably left off mad stuff because both of these games have mad elements to them, if you know what I'm saying. But listen, in both of these games, you can pick locks. There's lock picking on chests, lock picking to break your boys out of prison. Alfie said it himself, it's gonna be in Holy War X. Pretty sure it'd be the same for Rell Seas, but right now from what we saw from both, it's just them opening chests. And I'm not gonna lie, it's reminding me of Skyrim. I know Skyrim didn't invent no lock picking, but lock picking was a fun part in Skyrim because, you know, your boy was a Khajiit. If you know, you know. I was robbing, I was stealing type B. It's gonna be mad fun. Alright, now next up for progression, this applies to Rell Seas. I don't know if there's any of this in Holy War X, but you can be whatever you want to be. Like if you want to be a chef, if you want to be Sanji, if you want to open a Barati, you know, you can do it. Now listen, if you do want to be a chef and you're looking for a Rell Seas crew to join, you know, I got mine in the description. Join that group, join the Discord server, and Holy War X, I'm gonna make a guild too, so join the Discord server and that group. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm getting sidetracked though, but listen, they said themselves you could be Sabo, but instead of using a pipe, you use a blicky. You know what I'm saying? You use a soul guitar. You could use whatever you want to do. You can make builds on everybody. So I know content in this game is gonna go dummy, Luffy build, you know what I'm saying, Sanji build, Garp build, all that stuff. And now finally we got the map, you know what I'm saying? The map in both of these games is looking beautiful, but I'm not gonna lie, the Rell Seas buildings, I mean, they looking a little, it's looking a little cartoony. It's Roblox though. It's Roblox though. I'm liking both of these maps. Some people think Rell Seas is better. Some people think Holy War X is better. But like I said, like it's a democracy. Which one you rocking with more? Alright, so that's gonna be the end of the video, and let me know which one you like more, Rell Seas or Holy War X, with those being the two most hyped up games on the platform. They carry mad weight on them shoulders. I'm gonna be real with you, saving 2024. Now listen, I know a lot of people don't like it because it's being mad overhyped. Like, how you gonna call a game good but you never got to play it? I'm a culprit, but how you gonna call a game bad when you never got to play it? You know what I'm saying? I dead seen a person say that Rell Seas was bad because of lockpicking. Credit to SwiftDFG for telling me that. But listen, if you do want me to make a video kind of like a follow-up, but not really a follow-up, saying like, oh, what Rell Seas can improve, what Holy War X could improve, not really what they can improve, but new mechanics they can add that would make the game so fire, because I got mad ideas. You know what I'm saying? I got mad ideas. But if you do want to join my Rell Seas crew, join that Discord in the description and the Roblox group, and I'm gonna use that same one for my Holy War X guild, so join that group too. I'll make a new one eventually when the game comes out, but right now we don't really need it. Join my Discord server too for that. But listen, I'm gonna stop my yapping. Make sure to subscribe and like and turn on notifications so you never miss a banger again, because that's all I post. But I'll catch y'all in the next one.